All right, thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. Today, like Brian said, it's great to see everybody. Certainly was an event that we all missed. It's great to see everybody here. So today, I get the honor to introduce the Archery League winners for 20 and 21, both from Indianapolis Center. So first one's Bob Obma. So what we experienced during the pandemic in our air traffic control facilities challenged us as professionals in ways we could have never imagined. Staying intensely focused on our safety-critical jobs was no easy task. The pandemic and all of its nightmarish effects were swirling around us, our coworkers, our loved ones, and our communities. But we were resilient and strong. There are no better examples that I can think of than the flight assist you're about to hear from Indianapolis Center member Bob Obma. Here's what the workplace looked like on a Saturday afternoon shift in March of 2020. Keep in mind the pandemic was just getting started at that point. With so many unknowns but a lot of fear, traffic levels were still high. A positive COVID test forced the closure of much of their airspace. When our members walked down the hall, they would pass the closed areas that were marked off with yellow police tape. Workers were in hazmat suits, were cleaning. All of the lights were turned on, but there were no controllers. You could still even see some random data blocks on the scopes, a surreal scene. Bob and his fellow controllers had to work on the fly to come up with plans to make them work. There were reroutes around closed airspace. Clearly it was a shift where we really didn't need an emergency to work. But of course, all of our members are ready to handle anything at any time. That's when Cessna Skyhawk 172 pilot Dennis Tyner encountered icing conditions over East Central Kentucky. He called the center and requested help. Specifically, he needed a lower altitude. But because of the mountainous terrain, he could not descend lower than 3,100 feet. It wasn't enough to get the ice off of the aircraft. So basically, he couldn't descend and he couldn't climb. Time was critical. Listen now and watch how the situation unfolded. Please play the video.
All right, 6 uniform, how are you doing there at 3,100?
It's probably holding on the build-up, but I still have about a half inch.
Okay. And November 1086 uniform, how do you feel about getting to Moorhead? Because if I take you all the way to Lexington, it's going to be, can't get you much lower. So I don't know if we're going to be able to burn the ice off. And that's, Lexington's still about 53 miles away. The Moorhead Airport is directly off the nose at 12 o'clock. And about, let me get a distance for you here. It is about 14 miles.
Roger, let's go to Moorhead.
Okay, number 1086 uniform. And just so we can do it, make it official, I'm going to go ahead and declare an emergency for you. That way I can give you some priority handling here. So you are cleared to the Moorhead Airport, which is, give you the identifier here. The Moorhead Airport is Sierra Yankee Mike. And for now, just fly your present heading, and we're going to set you up for an approach here.
Roger, Sierra Yankee Mike.
And November 1086 uniform, for now, fly heading at 270, and just let me know when you're ready to copy the weather at Moorhead.
Roger, heading 270, you said?
Yep, number 1086 uniform, fly heading at 270. Yep, and number 1086 uniform, whenever you're ready to start that descent, you are past Nyack now, so you can go ahead and start down.
Roger, descending at this time.
And number 86 uniform, the airport is at your 12 o'clock and 3.9 miles.
3.9 miles, 12 o'clock. Roger.
Number 1086 uniform, so you're leaving 2,600, airport 12 o'clock, 3.4 miles.
Roger, 3.4 miles, 80 Carolina.
Number 1086 uniform, doing a great job. So you're leaving 2,500, now you're 2.8 miles from the airport, directly off your 12 o'clock.
2.8 miles, Roger.
Number 108 Golf, or question number 1086 uniform, you're now 1.4 miles from the airport.
Yeah, Roger, I got the airport in sight. I'm a little high for landing, but I'll do a 360 here and come back for 2.
Number 1086 uniform, Roger. And you can do that, maintain visual with the airport. Just stick with me, okay? I want to make sure you get on the ground. Number 86 uniform, if you can stay with me, if you lose me, just give me, call flight service, let me know when you get on the ground, okay? Number 1086 uniform, if you're still on frequency, radar contact lost.
Good morning, 960, sir. Charlie, good afternoon, 960. Approach, did you get that?
I did not.
Somebody on the ground was referring to Andy. It's Andy, I'm on the ground. I'll give you a call at Moorhead.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's the guy you just helped.
Oh, thanks, man.
Bob is an exceptional pilot himself, and that was the key to this save. He was intently focused on the pilot's airspeed and altitude. Bob is so familiar to all of us through his roles at CFS, at Oshkosh, and other pilot training events. But today, he takes on a new role as he is awarded the Great Lakes Archery League Medal Safety of Award. Please welcome Bob to the stage.
I did not also prepare a speech as well. That was a weird day. So for the people that don't know the story, I lost my medical for about 5 years, and I gotten recertified, I think 2 days earlier, and then COVID happened and closed down the 3 areas, and the next day that happened. So it was kind of a week I'll never forget. Want to thank, first and foremost, my parents watching back home. Hello. Brittany, who couldn't be here, she's working my D side. I wouldn't have done it without her. She was amazing, Brittany Jones, so thank you so much for her help. Mark Schneider, one of the best FAC reps you could ask for. Thank you so much. Leadership for NACA, both local and national, thank you. And really, I just want to dedicate this award to 2 groups. For those who don't know, I was gone for a long time due to some mental health issues, so this award for me goes to our brothers and sisters who lost their battle with mental health. It's something I think people struggle with to this day. And secondly, to our brothers and sisters working day in, day out. Since coming back to the facility and working traffic, it's been hard 6-day work weeks, watching people sacrifice time with their families and friends and loved ones. So to the people back home doing the work across the country, definitely not forgotten, and it means a lot that I could be here. And I look forward to seeing you overtime tomorrow.